Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory, episode number 143. Today, hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. You made it to the last day of the work week. Hopefully, you're all now sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying, getting ready for a nice weekend of FA Cup this weekend, isn't it? Ipswich are away to Coventry, so I'll be going to the CBS Arena this Saturday. Now, if you do enjoy today, do me a favour, hit me with a thumbs up, subscribe as well if you're new, follow me on all my socials. The links are all down below, and we will get started. Today, I have got the Rivals rewards that I procured the other day. Just the 5-win rewards in Div 3 this time. It is what it is. We are going to get stuck into some Rivals a little bit later on today, which will hopefully mean that I am slightly ahead of the game for getting the full rewards this week. Some weeks you just don't quite get it done, do you? It is weird. Couple of 84s in the first 84 plus player pick. Then we get Osimhen. Then we get a big flare finally, but it's only an 88 Patry. I'll take it though. It's all right fodder, isn't it? Like, at that point, I would just love to see a promo card, but probably don't really deserve one for getting just 5 wins. So we will. It doesn't really matter, does it? The key part about the Rivals rewards is 1, the coins that you get, and 2, it's the season review pack, as well as one of those sort of numbered packs where you feel like you're going to get a walkout or two. So we'll get onto that right now, actually, because the Prime Goal Players Pack is done. I am going to go for the review pack first. Hopefully see a really cool tunnel. Team of the Year would be good, wouldn't it? Didn't even see a tunnel. Literally went straight into Thunderstruck Conor Gallagher. And I was like, oh, okay. And I know that I only get one. I get one player, not 2, for the 5-win rewards. And yeah, that was that. So okay. Yeah, we didn't even get a tunnel. I think that was an issue with the Thunderstruck cards during that promo. The 80 times 20 or whatever is going to be a Team of the Week walkout with a double walkout attached, so that's quite nice. We will take that, of course. 88 rated Bernardo Silva, and then the inform behind it is going to be actually Kolo Muani, newly transferred, of course, to Juve. That's kind of a nice card. I've got a better one. I've got a Thunderstruck Kolo Muani, I believe, for PSG. But that, of course, is his first card for Juve. Is that a loan move? Is that a full move? I didn't really know that happened until I packed the card. I'm going to guess it's a loan. Let me know, though. Curious, because, yeah. I do hope we start to see transfers soon, just for regular cards. I know that when we've had, like, Team of the Weeks or Future Stars, like Wahi got a transferred card and stuff, so that's kind of cool. But we need it on like the gold and silver cards, because as an Ipswich fan, I want some players for Evos. We finally got the upgrade on Xavi Simons. He got Tiki Taka Plus, went up by +1, stats +1 across the board, and now has a 5-star weak foot to go with the 5-star skills. So that is a really, really, really good card, and he's coming straight into the starting 11 for me to test out today. Now, I made a couple of changes, actually. I think I end up reverting the centre-back change. I put Rudiger in there for a bit instead of Hierro, but I think with changes that I make further down the line before we even play a game, I needed to bring Hierro back in for chemistry reasons. And you'll see why we make another change, actually, in a moment, because what I'm doing here is the 88 plus campaign party bag, mixed bag thingy, whatever they call it. It's 2 85 rated teams, 1 with an inform. I've got the fodder for that at the moment. That's no problem. So we'll go ahead and open this and see if we can get something good. Because I don't really know what's in here. There's a plethora of all different types of stuff. But what can we get? The very first pick gives us 89 rated Rolfo, who is an RTG legend, by the way, as is Bernardo Silva. And the third and final one is a 90 rated, so an even higher rated card in Marquinhos. But he has a Team of the Year honourable mentions SBC, doesn't he? So after a little bit of deliberation, I end up taking the RTG Queen from last year. That is Fridolina Rolfo. Is that how you say her name? Fridolina? I think so. Apologies if that's wrong. But Rolfo, we get one with double playstyle plus and centre mid and CDM position. So kind of a really nice card to get. About 150,000 coins worth of player there. So yeah, and 2 passing playstyles. I believe it's incisive and long ball, over the top ball, whatever you want to call it, which is really quite lovely. So welcome Rolfo. She's going to come into the starting 11 as well. Give her a little go because she was such an influential part of the RTG last year. How could I not pick the queen of the RTG? Although, is that disrespectful to any of the other queens that we've had along the way? I think she was probably one of the best female players I had in my club last year, for sure. Definitely. There were others though, like Batcher and Sour. Eventually, I didn't like her card to begin with, but she eventually was very good. But yeah, anyway, we go ahead and take a little look at this card. It is incisive and over the top through ball or lob pass, whatever. Some kind of cool playstyles in general. And it's weird that this is obviously a CDM centre mid version when she normally has a left back card. But there are 2 variants of this Rolfo card on the game. And we got the one which I would say is probably better, I think. Kind of a similar card actually to the Xabi Alonso Future Stars icon that we packed the other day. So there's that. I'm going to test her out, though, as well. I have given Xabi Alonso quite a few games as well. And he's all right. Dribbling not so great, but he's all right. Now, this little session of my games literally led me to do a little bit of a tweet where I was, like, venting, which I've really tried not to do for the last 2 or 3 years. Because no one wants to see you moan on Twitter about the game, right? But the amount of 4-2-1-3 I'm coming up against at the moment, as a content creator, 1, it means that I can't show you the team that I'm playing against because it always bugs out and you get like a blank squad. And 2, it's just such a anti-formation at the moment. It's one of them where you just like sit back with 6 players and then hope for a random interception where you can then launch a counter-attack. And I hate it. I honestly hate it. And it might not be as bad as it is in my head, but I've got to that point where I just really dislike it now. And it literally led me to a little moany tweet of, I wish people would stop playing this 4-2-1-3 nonsense. And I haven't done that for a while. So there must have been a game or 2 here that absolutely triggered me. But hey, we all go through that sort of those times on FC, don't we? And it led me to the point where I think I was just kind of quitting against the 4-2-1-3s because I wanted to see the players that I was coming up against and I wanted more of a chance in game. So there is that. But Xavi Simons gets himself a goal for me here today. Put me 1-0 up. He's actually really good. Obviously, to bring him in and actually bring Vinny back in as well, I've had to drop both Team of the Year honourable mentions Lionel Messi and then Team of the Year Evo Wes Burns. I've dropped 2 of my like higher rated, better statted meta kind of players in order to bring in a couple of different players that I haven't really used too much of. Or I've used a lot of Vinny, but I know how good he is basically, and been struggling a little bit with this 4-4-1-1, so I wanted every help that I could possibly get, every bit of help that I could get. But Xavi Simons feels incredible. He feels like a Team of the Year card, in all honesty. Double play style plus. Good ones as well. Tiki Taka's really nice, and Finesse Shot is obviously brilliant. To now have 5-star as well, it feels like genuinely, I got really lucky a couple of weeks ago when I got him in my Division Rivals packs, because that was during Team of the Year. And it wasn't really the sort of bluey, purpley card that I wanted to see at the time. But now that, you know, Anders won the FC Pro Live, and we get this fully upgraded version of Simons, like, it's really, really good. And he does warrant that 800,000 coin price as well. I've seen him rise quite steadily towards the end of that FC Pro Live tournament, and then, yeah, when people knew that he was getting one, he was like 750k, and then when he actually got his stat boost, he went up another 100k. So I don't know where he's at right now, but a pretty solid amount of coinage for that card. It is a very, very good card. Anyway, moving on. That's the Kolo Muani that I've got in my club, by the way. This guy had Team of the Year honourable mentions Harry Kane, which is still an SBC I look at every single day and think, I wonder if I should stop doing these like little campaign bags and actually put my fodder into into that because I love a Harry Kane card, especially when they give him a couple good play styles, a bit of pace and some dribbling stats. Like, I know his shooting's always going to be really good, but like, I just wonder, especially now that I'm also using another Bundesliga player in Simmons and we've got Bowie as well. Should I be, I feel like I should be getting this Kane card, but like, is it now too late? You know, am I a couple of weeks too late on it? I don't know. I don't need another attacker, but like I kind of want him, and he's a different profile to any other striker I've got in this game. And then when my opponent scores a goal like that against me, I'm like, oh, he actually looks really good. And I know that I normally do quite well with players like this on the game. First touch plus as well as finesse shot, by the way. So it'll take like a week or two of fodder. And that means I can't do what the ever Icon SBC or whatever comes out, which is a little bit lame. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. That's the one SBC that's kind of slipped me by. And Bale as well, I guess. But that was always going to be a little bit too expensive. And I packed so many cool attackers during Team of the Year. And Evo'd Wes Burns and all of that sort of stuff that even with a 4 attacker lineup like I've got, I kind of don't have space for anyone else. Because how can I keep dropping like my 94 rated Burns, my 93 rated Messi, even like the 92 rated Vinny? How can I drop all of these players? I can't really, can I? It's weird. It's weird. I'm going to have to rotate. I'm going to have 2 squads, rotate the team, as well as use the Ipswich squad every now and again as well. Score myself a regular goal here from the corner, but after a Zinedine Zidane bicycle kick attempt off the bar. Weirdly, whatever I've done to my team recently has ended up moving Zidane to the front post for corners. So he is that guy that's there ready to bicycle kick it, which is good with his playstyle plus. But the problem being is I feel like there's too many defenders around now. When they go and do the bicycle kick motion, like a defender gets in the way and you often give a foul away. I wonder if that was in the patch. I don't know. Either way, we end up getting a 4-4 draw against the Sweat. I so wanted this victory because it would have got me up to 15 points for the week. And that would have been such a great start. But instead, we're on 13 points. And yeah, it would have also got me to a checkpoint as well, which is annoying that it didn't. Oh well, oh well. So this is what I ended with. I did use Xabi Alonso over Rolfo a little bit. They're both like all right. What they kind of both need is an Evo to boost their stats again, versus what we've already got in the club. But yeah, overall, a fun episode with a cool player pick, one that I didn't expect, an RTG legend as well, returning obviously in Rolfo, and then a nice upgrade on Xavi Simmons, and then some success in division rivals as well, which is quite nice. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have enjoyed, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, follow me on socials, all the links are down below. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take it easy, my friends, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.